welcome to Ali Lives Well and Less. I'm Ali, an early retired teacher currently living on my small pension. And today is Foodie Friday and I am going to be showing you how I can quickly cook a meal just from pulling things out of the freezer that I have prepared in advance when I've been doing batch cooking or just batch prepping. So Miss Luna is sitting beautifully beside me because every time she sees me get the tripod out, she knows I'm going to be talking for a wee while and that I give her something to keep her quiet while I'm doing it. So this is Luna's yogi ball. It comes in two parts and you get a little mould that makes these little yogurt. Well, I use yogurt and peanut butter, so there's a tiny smear of peanut butter sort of around the outside of it. So Miss Luna is going to get this and hopefully it will keep her quiet long enough for me to chat and then prepare my main meal of the day, which I normally have between 2 and 3 o'clock in the day. And I think I'll talk about that another time. I might film what I eat in a week and explain how I eat and what I have. So Miss Luna is going to get her yogi ball and then we will continue. Okay, so I reckon I've got about 5 minutes before she chases it underneath the sofa and I have to go and rescue it. So as I said previously, my intention was not to go to the shops or supermarkets for the whole of December, and I stuck to that. You hopefully will have seen my my extra sort of Money Monday video where I explain my December spending and what happened. So I didn't go to a supermarket at all. My daughter-in-law did get me some of the cheap veg and some reduced meat, which you saw me batch cook and prepare in a previous video. So you'll also know that I had an electrical issue and I was really worried that my 2 absolutely full to the bursting freezers were going to be spoiled, but fortunately, because I did not open the doors to my freezers until the power was switched back on. I think the power, well, the socket power was out for at least 13-14 hours. When I checked, when the power went back on, I quickly opened the freezer door to check and everything was still frozen solid. So I haven't lost any of the bargain meats and veggies and things that I had already prepared in the freezer. So I was really happy with that. So it was good to know that my freezers, I think because they're more modern ones now and obviously more efficient than the ones I've had in the past. But because they're new and because I knew not to open the doors, thankfully I did not lose anything, and I have heard some sad stories about people who ended up having to throw away all their defrosted food. So luckily that didn't happen to me. So for today's meal, I am going to make myself a stir fry. I think I'm going to make it sort of sweet and sour-ish, and it's going to be a veggie one. In fact, it might even be vegan. Yes, it's probably a vegan one because I'm going to use cashew nuts instead of meat or fish or prawns or something. So you're seeing this in real time. I am going to go to the freezers and pull out some various things to make my stir fry. So I haven't got anything prepared. There's nothing? Okay, so you're seeing it in real time. So I'm just going to swing the camera round. Okay, so there's one freezer and my other freezer is over there. So let's see what I'm going to pull out. I've got rice in the fridge because I cooked some rice yesterday and I'll pull some stuff. I'll pull some stuff out of the freezer. Right, so we're at 5 minutes. Into the video, go. Right, okay. So I have batch 1. I'm going to go to my other freezer now. Okay. Oh, cold, 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 cold. Okay. All right, and I will bring you back round. Okay, so what are we at now? 6:30. Right, so 1.5 minutes to pull everything out of the freezer. So I'm just going to rinse my hand. And I will bring you closer and swing you down. Okay, so the wok. I'm going to put in some oil. So that's just my normal rapeseed oil. And I do have some sesame oil. I'm just going to put a little bit in to flavour it. Okay, and I'm going to get out of my store cupboard some soy sauce, some vinegar, and honey. Okay, now I am going to pause the video here because I'm going to put you up onto the worktop so that you can see what I'm doing better. Okay, so it took me 90 seconds to pull everything out of the freezer. I'm just switching the wok on now, so, oh, wrong one. See, this cooking and talking to the camera is harder than you think. Right, okay, so all I'm going to do is warm up my oil, and I'll show you what I've pulled out of my freezer. So we have peas, we have peppers that I chopped up myself, and if I remember, these came from a little box. Okay, so a good hand of peppers, and this is grated carrot. Okay. These are some orange juice cubes, and again that was oranges that I squeezed from a little box. I have some white rice that I'm just going to microwave. That was from yesterday. And let's see how we go. So once this is hot enough, if I had any, I would put in some Chinese 5-spice powder at this stage, but I don't have any at the moment, so we'll do without. I would also add pineapples if I had any tins of pineapples, but sadly I don't. Oh, and I forgot to get out of the cupboard my cashew nuts. So that's my protein. So I've got all my veggies, I've got my protein. I'm just going to pop these veggies back in the fridge. Okay, so now 2 minutes. Now, because the veggies are frozen, it's going to splatter, make a little bit of noise, and yeah, the pan cools down quite quickly as well, so bear with me. We're just about hot enough. So in here we've got carrots, 2 colours of peppers, and some peas. In they go. I now have a Luna here. I see you, not for you though. So now past 3.5 minutes. Okay, it's probably going to get a bit noisy, so I might have to turn the sound down or off. We'll see how that goes. Right, so I'm now just going to pop my rice into the microwave.
Okay, voiceover Ali here. I haven't turned off the audio, but I'm not actually saying or doing anything more interesting than just stirring these veggies. So just enjoy the frying noises and you'll hear me again shortly. If you wanted to, you could do the cashews first before adding the veggies and they would get nice and toasted, but it's entirely up to you.
Okay, so another 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Add in the orange juice. Okay, so I've now added some vinegar, maybe about 1 or 2 tablespoons. It's up to you how sour you like it. I'm just going to add a little bit more soy sauce. My rice has beeped in the microwave. Okay, so the orange juice has melted in. Okay, and all I'm going to do now is add the sweet, which is a goodly spoonful of honey. If you don't have honey, you could add maple syrup if you're going completely vegan, or a little bit of sugar if you wanted. So it's veggie if you've got honey, vegan if you add maple syrup or appropriate sugar. You can probably hear Luna going "Rrr, rrr," with her yogi ball. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just test for sweet and sourness. That's quite sweet for me, so I'm just going to add a little more vinegar. This is just apple cider vinegar, but again, any vinegar you like. So what we're at 8 minutes, and I would say we are done. basically everything in there is sizzling. My rice is ready. Ready to plate up. Maybe a bit much rice. That's okay, can add the rest to Luna's dish later. And that's it. So, nice and sizzly hot, lots of veggies, cashew nuts, not too saucy but enough to give it a bit of a flavour. And that is 9 minutes. So in under 10 minutes, no chopping, no prepping, no faffing. And that's pretty much how I eat most of the time. Well, I'm happy to report that that was absolutely delicious and it's all gone. And obviously Luna is now deciding that she's going to... Shh, no, I need to finish. Go get your bone, go get it. Okay, so you can see I have a couple of sort of standby Chinesey things. I've got my sesame oil and I have a large bottle of soy sauce, and that has lasted me at least 6 months already. Please don't knock the tripod, thank you. And as I said, I would normally have 5 spice powder, but I haven't got any at the moment. So that's kind of typical of the meals that I make myself. It's quite easy just to change it each time. It's never the same twice running. No, thank you. Yes, we're just getting near the time where she needs her afternoon W8. Okay, shh, Luna, sit. Thank you. So yes, so I'll wrap up. So I hope that all made sense. Yeah. So if you make yourself a stir fry, let me know below in the comments if there's anything you would add. And I've just realised that I have red cabbage in my fridge, and I could have put some red cabbage through it as well. But as I said, it's different every time, and it's really easy just to pull out things that are already prepared. And under 10 minutes, I had a delicious and nutritious meal ready to eat with, honestly, not very much effort. So I hope that was of use to you, and Luna wasn't too noisy, and I've managed to edit out the sizzling and the banging and the noises. Thank you so much for your patience while I get to grips with the editing again. Oh, there we go, that was one of our Christmas presents. So if you are fairly new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Please comment, please like. It does all help to grow the channel, and I am not too far off 9,000 subscribers. Wow, thank you so much, everyone. And as long as you keep watching these, I will keep making them, and Luna will keep interrupting me. So yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day, have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, where I'm going to talk about my goals for 2025 and how I'm not going to spend much money this year. So shh, Luna. So bye.